Hey everybody, it's Farm Girl Scavenger. How are you doing? Not so long time so see, I guess. But anyway, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I helped do a storage clean out. Um, there's a reel for it, REEL, as in a reel, because it was really fun. Anyway, so I got a call from somebody, and there was a 5 by 10, I think is what it was. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's see. I don't know if there are any 5 by 10s up here. Let's look and see. Yeah, like this size right here. Right here. Um, so this is a huge facility, but there's almost all of the lockers are empty. I used to have that one, and I used to have that one, and I'm down to 1, 2, 3, and this is a mess right now. So anyway, I spent about 2 hours with my friend going through this unit. Everything that I wanted was free, or anything I wanted was free. He was mostly after the furniture and stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I got. This was yesterday morning. What today? It's Tuesday evening. So this was Monday, July 9th, 10th. The 9th was Sunday. And I'm going to show you what I got. I have gone through everything, so I kind of have an idea, and some of it I looked up and some of it I've already got listed, so I can give you an idea of what it is that I think I might be getting for some of this stuff, and you're going to be shocked. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through the clothing, because I didn't get a lot of clothing. I need to find a different place to put this because it is dark in there. And, you know, because if I'd actually planned this out, that would have been the smart thing to do, right? So, let me set you here for a second. Nope. You're going to fall over. I'll just put you right back here. Sorry. That's how it goes, right? Okay, I think this will work. If I put you guys right there. Okay, so this unit, whoever it belonged to, they were very big fans of the Spokane Chiefs, which is a minor league hockey team similar to the Portland Winterhawks. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, so I did get quite a few things. I do already have several things listed. This is not, but this is probably was given as a game piece, or when you went to a game. It's just a handkerchief put around your neck or around your head, whatever. All of this stuff has to get washed. I haven't listed any of the clothing. This right here looks to be about $100. It is an official. It's got some stains on it. Hopefully I can get them out. If not, I'll sell it as is. It is an official USA Olympics. Somewhere on here it said Olympics. I could have sworn. Anyway, it is Nike extra large. It's pretty good sized, and it's nice. This is from Cornerstone, made in Haiti, but this is a shirt that somebody wore to the Lilac City Tattoo Expo in '09, and it's just a simple black shirt, but check out that, and one tiny back hit. So like I said, all of the stuff needs to be washed. This jersey right here, I think, is from the early 90s, and it's signed by whoever number 3 was, and it won't be that hard to figure it out. But this is a truly a, I don't know, oh, that's for the belt. This is a real game-worn jersey, and if you can see, this is not printed. This is old. You can't even tell. It is made by K.C. Cooper, and it actually has that tag right there. So, if you know, and I don't think it's going to be hard for me to figure out, if you know who that player is that was number 3, put it in the comments. I just haven't researched it yet. All of these jerseys are worth quite a bit. Now this one, it is just, it's nobody's specific jersey. Well, it is. Oh, it's signed too. This is the mascot. Hang on. Should move that. This was the Spokane City Chiefs mascot, Boomer, number 8. And how do I know that? Because I got a bobblehead. But, where was that? Right there. Can you see it? Right there. So, like I said, they're all stained. I think they all got, I don't know what they have on them, but I'm going to do my best to get that out. This is a Pendleton, and this is not a button-up. When you have a shirt that has buttons right here for the collar, that is called a button-down. So this is a Pendleton. It's pretty nice. 100% pure virgin wool. So there's that. This is a Pendleton vintage men's or women's, it could be, button-up sweater, similar to what Mr. Rogers wore, only Mr. Rogers were zippers. This is beautiful. I saw 0 holes in it. So like I said, all of this stuff needs to be washed. Okay, this is amazing. I hope I can get it clean. This is a single stitch. It is on a Gildan heavy tearaway, whatever. Made in Honduras, large, and it really needs some work. PEERS. This is the Portland Psychedelic Society, and they deal with plants and natural science and stuff. I looked them up. I cannot find any sweatshirts or any t-shirts, anything like this, but yeah, well, maybe it's not single stitch. I could have sworn it was when I looked at it earlier. Maybe it was the sleeves. Nope, it's not. I lied. Either way, it's freaking cool. So, there you go. This is about, I'm going to list it for 80 bucks, 89, we'll see. This is a vintage. This one is single stitch. Seattle Seahawks, all over print. It's got one little spot back here, and there's a small hole I just noticed, but I don't care. Right there. I will still list it, and I will still list it for that price. It is Jostens extra large, made in the USA. Right up here. Made in the USA. That's pretty cool. This needs some work. If I can get it clean enough, it's about a $50, maybe a $50 item. It's a Hurley denim or khaki cotton trucker jacket, and it zips up. Oh, this stuff smells dirty. It's got the buttons, all the zippers work. It's got a hoodie hood got all of this. It's got to get washed and stain sprayed. This right here is awesome. Probably, as far as I can say, is the coolest thing. Well, they're all cool. You can't really choose. This is Panhandle Slim Retro Western Wear. Style designed in Texas, made in China. Pearl Snap Western shirt. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those. Look at those snaps. Anyway, that's what the tag says. I don't know, probably 40 bucks or so. And this, if you saw my Instagram post, is a Wilson leather. Extra large, thin slit with a zip in liner. Interior pockets, exterior pockets. It's got the belt. It is a black full length trench coat. Can you hear the leather? About 120 bucks is what I'm seeing. If my son doesn't want it, Dren's dad. So, yep, it's got the zip-in liner. Let me turn this light back on. Anyway, it's got the zip-in liner. No holes, no nothing. Needs to be hung up because it wasn't well taken care of. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was well taken care of, but it was stuffed in a box. So that's where that is. But oh, I love the sound of leather. We'll nicely do that because that's coming home with me tonight. All right. What else? What else, you say? Well, let's look real quick. I have all of this stuff. And it may not look like much, but it is. So let's start with this. These were in frames. I took them out. It is who you think it is. Let me turn this around. I'm just going to start. All right. So Tim Taylor. Right? It's a real picture. It's his real signature. And Tim Allen. Tool Time with Tim. This is the whole shebang, and everybody has signed it. And what's nice about this one is, I don't think it says, oh, you can definitely tell that this is real and signed. So I don't know what those are worth. I have no clue. I didn't look it up. All right, what else? This is a Repop. They're selling for about 15, 20 bucks. It was in a frame. The glass broke, so I took it out. It's very obvious that it's a Repop. But it's the Blues Brothers, man. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I don't know where to begin. This is a disc golf. Shout out to Danielle. It is made by Gateway. It is PDGA approved, made in the USA, 175 grams, 55. Bezos is whoever it was, so there you go. Her boys, Danielle's boys play disc golf, so I don't know what that's worth, but I knew what it was, and I picked it up. This, I was going to test this to see if it's Bakelite. I don't know what it is. This is RCA radio. Can you see the little doggy? It's really cool. Let's see which this side opens up. Check that out. I'm assuming that this other side opens somehow too, because you got to be able to put batteries in it, but I haven't messed with it too much, so it's heavy. I can tell you that for sure. All right, I got books because I always get books. I've looked a couple of them up. Common Plants of the Island Pacific, of the Inland Pacific Northwest. This sells for about 100 bucks. This is something I'm going to have to make a price up on. Timber Products and Industries, the harvesting, conversion, and marketing materials other than lumber, including the principal, derivatives, and extractives. This is from Syracuse, New York, August 1937. That's what the date is down there by the preface. It's a sixth printing. It was printed in January 1948, copyright 1937 by Nelson Cortland Brown. Anyway, it's got no cover on it. That's what it is. Pretty much pick up anything that has to do with lumber, the timber industry. This sells for about 15-20 bucks. I'm okay with that. Didn't look the set, but it's Halo. And this thing, I'm not sure, but I think it's going to sell for around 50 or 60 bucks. Building Country Comforts. Let me get these put down here. I'm going to try to get most of this stuff listed this week. We'll see. Okay, this is amazing. If you guys see fishing creels, I strongly suggest you check them out. This one is over 100 years old. I've done the research on it. I took the pictures. It is in the best. I need to clean it and put some leather conditioner on it. But it was really hard to date. There go the lights again. However, you can see just barely right here, and it says made in British Hong Kong, and it is in amazing condition. There is no tears, and I don't know how it's not torn up. The wicker's in great condition, and even better was the stuff inside it. So like I said, I've been busy today. I already listed like 13 items, and then I came down here and did this. This is cool. It's an aluminum fly fishing box that is full of hand-tied flies. That's a treasure right there. I have no clue. There was all kinds of different vintage fishing supplies. There was a Zebco Fisherman's. It's a weight, so you can it's a scale, so you can weigh how much your fish weighs. This is a thing that you would put your hooks in. The hooks would hook in here, and there's a slot in here for you to have the fishing line on, so that it moves. The inside moves. I don't know how you take it apart. I don't even know if it's worth anything. It was just in there. And I have this bag full of vintage fishing lures, and there's a bunch of these. You guys look up little mini jigs made in Taiwan by Danielson, Danco. These old fishing lures can sometimes be worth a lot of money. There's brass, there's copper. Some of them have the names stamped into the back of them. Some of them are huge, like this brass one right here. And maybe not. Remind me of the earrings we used to wear in high school. Where's the big one? Here it is. These are copper, solid copper. Oh, this one has a name in it. It is Wobble Lure, Lure Jensen. You see that? So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you see old fishing boxes, tackle boxes, or this one, there's some lead weights. Some of this stuff is worth it for me to sell. I may lot it all up, all of these little things up, and sell together. But I'll tell you what the best thing in here was, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I already have one listed. This had lead weights in it. It is a vintage 1980s, I believe it is, bubble tape original canister. And I already have one of these listed in my eBay store. So you can go check that out. Check it out. This fishing creel alone is worth about $220 in the condition that it is in. Do not pass this stuff up. Even if it's dirty and gross looking, dude, this was made to get wet. Take it out and hose it off. You're not going to kill it. And then condition the leather. I will take this home, I will put it in my kitchen sink, and I will take a toothbrush and I will clean all this up. I could sell it just like this too, but this one I will clean up and I will condition the leather. Why? Because I'll get more money for it that way. Maybe, maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do with it. I don't clean up. There's certain stuff I will not clean. I'm going to clean that. Okay, let's see. Should just bring this over here. Put you guys up on something so you're a little higher. It's not like I don't have any boxes or anything that I could do that with. Right? How about let's do this. This way I don't feel like I'm bending down to talk to you and you don't have to feel like you're looking. Let's see. All right. Is that better? That's better, right? Thumbs up if it's better. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me down below what's your favorite thing. And if you would or would not have taken any of this. Remember, 100% free. This is worth about 10 bucks. I got it because it's Vintage Radio Shack. It's an audio tapper potentiometer. It's 10K. And it's got it's brand new in the bag. Right? There you go. Probably gonna give this to my son. Looks like it was handmade. Pretty sure that's bone. This is brass. This is not the original sheath that goes with it, but it's pretty cool and he'll like that. This is a eye clicker too. I feel like this might have gone to a school. These sell for about 15 bucks and it's not corroded or anything like that. So I'll list it and see. It's just a remote. It's just a remote with a digital display. This is a digital clamp meter. It works. It is made by, who makes this? Peak. Nope. Anyway, clamp things and it'll tell you all kinds of things. It tells you the volts and the ohms and all of that good stuff. But, yep. This is pretty freaking cool. Little case. You open it up and it is a Weston Master 2 Universal Exposure Meter. You've been exposed. And then it's got more information back here. I don't know. There's a 3, there's a 2. Obviously, there's newer ones. I'm going to say about 50 bucks. This whole bag is cell phones. I've never dealt with cell phones. They're not mine. I don't know. The guy, this is a Kyocera flip phone. It looks to be in really good condition. I do believe that I have a charger that will charge it. This is a, what do we got here? Extreme Mac. I don't know. It's a little tiny. These are all older except for the last one that I'm going to show you. Because well, it's older too. This is T-Mobile Samsung Galaxy S2. Cracked. Sorry. And then this one is a, oh shoot, it's the same one that Dren has right now. It's an LG. And it looks to be okay, so I don't know. Might give them to Dren's dad to see. Somebody out there knows what I can do with them. Tell me. That's not my gig. Cell phones is not my gig. Hang on a second. Okay. The next thing is this Etrex Garmin, and it's a personal location Garmin 12-channel GPS. And then any of you that know me know I'm going to pick up pens and pencils. Now this case does not have any cross in it. It's empty. But I have boxes of pens and pencils. So I will use that case. But I did get some pens and pencils because you know I would. This pen right here is from Turkish Airlines in Balmain is what's written on there. This is nice. It's Balmain is the company that makes it. I didn't mean to say in Balmain, but anyway, so that is worth a few bucks. I don't think Turkish Airlines is even around anymore. If you don't know about these pens, as Mary from the Merchants would say, I can't help you. No, she would say that I'd say that. If you don't know about these pens, this is a Schaefer, and it is these have little ink. Let's see if it's got one in it. It would have a little ink well. This one doesn't have one in it that pokes in here, which is okay. If you find the little plastic tubs that the ink went in and they look dried out, don't throw them away. People want them. They will fill ink in them because you can't buy those anymore either. So this pen is worth some money. A lot of these nibs, this one is not. Let's see if it says anything. I got this too. It's a magnifying glass. So let's see. This one is Schaefer M, made in USA. So it is not. Well, I can pull it off of here. These tips come out. Most of the time when you see these tips, they're gold. Not gold plated, gold. So if you find them in calligraphy sets and stuff like that, who would think that this little insignificant pen was worth 20, 30, 40 bucks? Who? And now you. These are Pigma Micron archival ink. There's one, and they're different colors. Like this one is purple. Well, maybe not. This one is black. This one's 08. That's the size of the tip, I think. I don't know. They're all 08. This one's 08. Nope, this one's 1. This one's a graphic. And this one is Micron 5. And then this one is just a Prismacolor. And then something else you should always be looking for is mechanical pencils. Plus these are the leads that go in the mechanical pencils, and refill erasers, and it has a thing on it. This is a really cool Levenger 05, and it's aluminum. The whole body is aluminum. And it actually has lead in it. Can you see it? So there you have it. Pens and pencils, don't walk by them. They're worth some. They can be worth some pencils. Vintage Dixon Ticonderoga number 2s, or the ones where you really start getting into the money are the graphic pencils, the graphite, all the different leads that are 3.5, that kind of stuff, and then anything that has any kind of advertising on it, right? So this is cool. Basically, it is to look at slides. I'm keeping this for myself. It has no name on it. I don't know if it moves. No, it doesn't move. Anyway, so you could put your slide down and put this on it and look at it. It's pretty darn cool. That's mine. I'm keeping that. It's going home with me. All right. So Let's go through these littles real quick. I don't know how. Here, watches. This is just a bag. It's got stuff in there that could probably be fixed. There's a military, a Swiss, I can't read it all. It's a bag of watch parts that I'm going to sell for whatever. This is an iPhone, an iWatch. What did I look it up to be? It is a 35 millimeter case. I think it's series 2. Might be series 3. So don't know about the logistics of selling that one either. This one has a Pebble. It's got the thing in there, and it also has an Invicta. And I have the bands, and I have one battery, which I don't know if it goes to those or not. Oh, I missed some fishing. Okay, then I got, this is just control knobs for a standard, for whatever you need control knobs for a radio, basically. And are these are Radio Shack as well, so they will go with the other thing. This is a case that would hold camera filters. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't think it's worth much. It's pretty cool, so I may just take a lot of this stuff, this little stuff that's not worth anything but's cool, and I may put it in a bin and sell it by the scoopful on Whatnot. I've seen a lot of different people do different things. These are going to my son too, 2 bullets. Can't really throw them away, so he'll get that along with the knife. Another little doodads that are probably going to go on Whatnot. These are little copper brass. I think they're copper. Either that or I will put them in the melt. They're little tiny feet. They would have gone on a chair, a wooden chair. So, if you've seen the old dining room table chairs or desk chairs, and they would come down to a little point, and they would have these little feet on them. This is a little chair or a table or anything like that. This is a little tiny lock, and it's really cute. Made in USA. It's gonna go in my Whatnot, and it is, what is it here? Elson. E-I-S-O-N. It's just a little tiny lock. Really cute. It's not locked. And then it would have had a key that went in down there. This is a vintage California State Park Services system. And then this is a Forest Service volunteer patch. So I got those. These are all the littles. I'm not sure. I didn't look these up. I don't know what they go to. They're little tiny records. They are 2-sided. This is Apollo. If you know what they are, they're 45 RPM. No marks on the table by the Nostalgics. This one is copyright 2012, so they can't be that old. This is Protect the Surface, the Nostalgics. This is Cover and Protect, the Nostalgics. I feel like something's not right. Tea Time, Don't Spill This, the Nostalgics. And this one I don't think is any good. It's all melty schmelty. Rest on Me, the Nostalgics. Retro. Copyright 2012, Spinning Hat. I don't know. I'll look them up if they're worth something great. If not, they just may go in a ephemera junk drawer something lot. Because why not? This is really cool. It's an old measuring tape, and if you didn't know that measuring tapes were collectible, you do now. This one is super cool. I actually have these ones. I don't know how well you can see them. Actually worked as the secretary to the president and everybody for this company. And this Lumber Products here in Portland. But this one right here is Master Tough Boy Bright Blade 306W. Its inside measures add 2 inches. Oh, inside measure. And Master Rule Manufacturing Company, Inc., New York. It's got the patent number, made in USA. Isn't that cool? It needs just a little cleaning, just to get that gunk off. So there's that. We've only just begun, you guys. These are really cool little hinges. I'm not going to take them out of the bag. That's what they look like. There's 2 of them. Jewelry box. I don't know. Whatever. They are brass and they are Art Deco and they are amazing. And somebody will give me 20 bucks for them because that's what I'm going to sell them for. This is 2 Zippo lighters. One says Wayne, all my love, Rosalie, and the other one says Brian, all my love, Nikki. But they are both. If you don't know how to tell a Zippo lighter, you open it up and you pull this out and all the information that you need is right there. See it? Now, the other one is I don't know that this one was ever used. Oh, and then it'll say, this one right here says on the bottom, I believe that the other one is older and it doesn't have all that information on it. It says zip. This one's quite a bit older. See the difference? And it's obviously been well used. It is all here. When you pull it out, you can barely, it's on this side. Instead of it being this way, you can barely see. I don't know if you're going to even be able to see the writing on the wall. There you go. Can you see some of it there? The only thing these don't have going for them is that they are engraved, but guess what? Somebody may just want it for the insides. I don't know. I will look them up by their model number and I will sell them that way, or they will go in a junk drawer lot. Okay. These are all different filters for cameras, plus a manual for a camera. There's 1, 2, 3 different filters. And some camera filters can be worth quite a bit of money. Some are just bread and butter. This right here is silver. It's all silver. It's all marked. I shouldn't say it's all. I'm not 100% sure about the belt buckle. I don't have my my big magnet here. Oh, I do have a magnet. That might work. Okay, this part right here is not, but this part is. So I need to take this home and let's see. That is definitely. So I need to take this home and look at it through my loop. It's dirty, tarnished. Oh boy, I thought there was somebody This is amazing. It is a pendant. It's pretty good sized. It's got the little skull on the top of it. And right back here, right there, see it? 925. This says, oh, maybe if I open that, it would make it easier. I don't know if this had something on the front of it at one point in time or what. It's pretty dirty and stuck. This is just a little silver pin. It's see if it's going to focus. It's got markings inside there. And we could do this again. This is a tip to a belt buckle. It is silver. It says Mexico right there. I will take that home and test it for sure. But and then this is the other end of the belt buckle, and it also is marked right there. And I didn't try the magnet on it. Probably this piece. Oh, that might be silver too. Either silver or some other metal. But, yep. And then, sorry you guys have to look up my nose. The one really cool piece that could well be worth $1,000. I have tested it. It's missing the center. I don't know if it had a watch there or if it was a cabochon. It's heavy. It's 100% silver. I checked it. It is Navajo. It's got a Thunderbird on it. And I gotta look up. Oh, let's see if I can get it off now. It is marked. And it has turquoise. So anyway, needless to say, pretty sure it was hand punched or handmade. And like I said, there's a Thunderbird right there. That's what that is. And I need to look these up to see exactly what it is. But other similar ones that I have looked up already are going for about $1,000. So that's the silver. And then here's a plethora of pocket knives, because everybody keeps pocket knives in their drawers, don't they? This one is a Camelus from New York. I don't know why. There, can you see that? I do not have the foggiest idea what this one is. I have to look it up. It is cool. It's ornate. It may well be silver too. Some of it. Nope. Could be silver plated. I have to take it home. I haven't looked it up. I literally just sorted a bunch of this stuff today when I came down here. This is really cool. Lawrence Welk. Lawrence Welk. There you go. It's got the little spot to put on your keychain. And then we have a, I can't remember if this one had any markings on. Oh yeah, this is a good old Sears Craftsman little pocket knife. And then this is the one that everybody loves the most. Good old buck knife. $1129. Made in the USA. If I don't put this stuff away now, I'm gonna be in trouble with myself. Okay, so these gotta go home with me. They need to come over here. I also got, I'm keeping for myself, these little tiny tweezers because I do a lot of stuff with jewelry, and they're great. You see that? I'm squinting. It's horrible. Mentor. Who knows what they're made for, and a couple of magnifying glasses, because you can always use magnifying glasses, especially if you're using a camera to try to show somebody something and you can't get a good zoom in on. Okay, let's go through some of this stuff really super quick. This is a vintage mantle clock. It is made by, this is hilarious, you guys. Look how old this sucker is. It's from the 1950s, I think. Don't quote me on that. It was, I'm having troubles here. It still has the original tag on it. Landshire. Synchronous self-starting electric clock movement, equipped with the, I don't know, pre-owned, something like that. The funny thing about this tag being on here is this is the Bolivia movement, Bolivar, and it has all of that information on it. So I don't know. And I've looked it up, and it needs to be cleaned, and it needs and I need to plug it in and see if it works. But other than that, I don't. Kind of confused by the little taggy tag on the end of it. So we will see. We will see about that. This is for Dren. I don't know anything about it, but I guess it's supposed to be really cool. Exploding Kittens. A card game for people who are into kittens and explosions. Ages 30 and up. Ages 30 and up? Oh, so maybe it's not for Dren. I thought it said ages 3 and up. I guess I might give that to Ryan or look it up. And then this is kind of cool. This is just ephemera, and it's old. It's a 1937 birth certificate. It's life insurance stuff. It's all old. It's all. Some of it was signed before I was born in '67, and the folder's cool. So that'll go bit by bit, pieces by pieces into an ephemera lot. This is sealed, never opened. Well, maybe not. It is opened, but it's never been used. That's about 70 bucks, I think. Anywhere between 40 to 70 bucks. So make it customized. It's pretty darn cool. I believe it's got everything in it. Nintendo Lab, Make, Play, and Discover. There was 2 of them. The other one they had put together and didn't look like, yeah, this is all here. This has never been used. It's got everything's here. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna disrupt the camera to show you, but this is really neat. So that was a good find. I don't know that I'm gonna do anything with these. I may just get rid of them, give them to somebody. This is a Coca-Cola Classic, the Big Drive of 1989, September 4th, 1989, Montana. And then this one is Congratulations to the Class of 24, Coca-Cola Classic. So, you know, Coca-Cola's everywhere. And those are something that I don't really feel like listing. All right. These would be worth a ton of money if the boxes were in great condition. They're still worth good money because they're sealed. So this is 2013, and this one is the 03 Sand Trooper, Star Wars The Black Series. This one is 08 Han Solo. This one's not worth as much. This one I'm going to show you right now, 07 Greedo. He's not worth that much. But, anyway, so those were a good find. Anything, I guess, is a good find if it's free, right? Right, you guys? Okay, let's come in here and I'm going to show you a couple things real quick that I don't want to haul out here. So, there's a Wii with the stand. and the cord. There's no controllers. We have an Xbox 360, the so that you can do the Just Dance and stuff. There's an Xbox 360, this one, and then there's this one. This one has, one of them has a bunch of stuff with, there's 2 controllers, one wired, one not wired, and all of the wires, all of the stuff that you need to turn them on. Would you guys have picked those up? Would you have picked those up? Because even if they don't work, they're still good for parts. They might not be worth much of anything. I mean, they were free. They were just going to go in the trash. I can tell you that. All right, let's continue on. The stuff that I'm going to show you now, I've already started to list, and some of it is listed in live. So let's look at it. Okay. These are this Kidrobot. The one that's inside here looks, there's not a picture of it. The one that's inside here is black and he has a little mask on. See if I can get him out. If you guys see these, they're worth some money. Like, I can't even explain to you. When you see weird stuff like this is Kidrobot also. More Kidrobot. Guys, there's over $200 worth of Kidrobot. Actually, probably even more in this bag. Let's see. I already have this one listed. I have it listed for $99. Because it's seen better days. In pristine condition, this can sell for $143. It glows in the dark. Can you see that? Pretty cool, huh? These ones right here are also, here, let's just do this. It's just going to be dark in here. Also Kidrobot. Kidrobot. Kind of reminds me of Dren's dog. This is Kidrobot, but it's the Homer Simpson series, and he's a little devil. There's one like this that glows in the dark, so, and he should have a pair of glasses, but he still sells for around 40. This guy right here, in the condition that he's in, about 40 bucks. 40 bucks, you guys. Dren would like to keep this one. I don't know if that guy glows in the dark. And then I showed you this one. And this little guy, he doesn't go for much, which is, you know, whatever. They're all different prices, okay? This right here is a Pelican case, just like any other Pelican case, only this is for an iPod Nano, I think. I don't know. It's for one of the iPods. So you would put your iPod in here, and then you could take it out on the boat or whatever with you and hook it up, and it would be kept water and dust proof, right? So I have this listed already for $14.99, I think. This guy's listed for $99. These guys, all the little guys I have drafts made for, they will be let loose tonight. Okay, so back to the Kansas. Wow, why do I keep doing that? Spokane Chiefs. Spokane is in Washington. It is in eastern Washington near the Tri-Cities. It's over the mountains. And when I say the mountains, I mean it's over the mountain range, Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood, Mount Adams. It's on the other side of the state. So this is a hockey puck. It is an official WHL in, I can't say it, Analysis Co, whatever. It's made in Canada, and it is from the Western Hockey League All-Star Game, January 22nd, 1997, in the Spokane Arena. And the Spokane Arena was made just for these guys. It's a thing. It's a real thing. I listed this yesterday. I listed it high because he's in really great condition, but apparently he's supposed to have a hockey stick because I've already gotten one message about him. This is Boomer. This is their mascot. So remember the jersey that I said that has Boomer on it and it's signed by Boomer? This is Boomer. And so this was the Metropolitan 50th Metropolitan Mortgage. They must have sponsored a game and gave these out. So there's he's heavy. Pretty cool. I have to say I've lived in Washington and I've never heard of these guys because I'm not a hockey person. However, I do know the Portland Winterhawks, so I should be ashamed of myself, correct? All right, let's go back out here. It's just a tie tack, right? Yep. No. It is Aerojet, which is no longer Aerojet. It is 10 karat gold. You guys have to pull these out. I don't know. Let me see if I can get this out of here without. Why won't it? Oh. This is already listed for $189 or something like that. It is Aerojet. That is a pink sapphire. How do I know that? I tested it with my Presidium gem tester and I took a picture of it. I also weighed this. Took a picture of that because it is 10 karat gold. Can't see because my fingers are in the way. Excuse me if my fingernails are dirty. That's what happens when you have a garden. So it's 10 karat gold. 10 karat gold and a pink sapphire. And it was a service award because that's what they did. I have one from Freightliner I need to get listed. That was mine. That's gold too. So that is listed. So here's where the fun begins. This stuff is all listed here, so it can stay here and I won't put it away. Here's where the fun begins. See this box right here? No, you can't see this box right here. Let's see what I can do to make this better. I don't know. Here, this will do it. All right. Hang on. Bear with me. I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to edit any of it. As a matter of fact, when I get home, I'm going to upload it. I'll put a front part on and that's it. I do not feel like editing. If I have to edit it, it won't get out. The reason why I told you I could probably figure out who that hockey player was. This thing is full of cool cards. Fleer 98. Are any of these worth money? I don't know. This is cool. Why is this cool? Because it was some kind of it's Coke, number one. It's collectible for that reason. I haven't looked it up. It's Coke card from 1999. And nobody ever used it. And you could use it at all of these different places. So I have to look it up. But you guys, don't discount little things like this. You might be surprised. How about this? These are only worth about $8, and it's okay. I'm giving them to my son Ryan because he teaches kids. He has a group. I'm also giving these to my son Ryan. If these were brand new sealed, they'd be worth about $70. They aren't brand new. They're not sealed, but they were hardly touched. I'm very well aware of that there may be cards in here that are worth a bunch of money. He already went through them. I don't care. These are going to him, and he will deal them out to the kids in his high school that are in his magic group. I donate cards to them all the time. These are cool. They are South Park cards. South Park trading cards. 1988. I don't have a lot of them. The heck is that? Ooh. Too late. Huh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, so South Park trading cards, right? These were given out by Taco Bell, Ken Griffey Jr. There was a whole set of them. Taco Time, excuse me, in 1994. They're not worth a ton, but they're worth something. Ken Griffey Jr., I do know that name. These are Mrs. Grossman stickers. If you don't know about stickers, I cannot help you. These are Mrs. Grossman. Okay? See that? Mrs. Grossman. My fingernails are gross. These are really cool. Not worth a ton. About $5 a piece. Let's see if I can get one out of here. I'm just going to take one out. This is a 10-cent military payment certificate for use only in the United States, military establishments. And then this one's a 5-cent one. And they're worth about $5. That's about what they're worth, but they're cool. So there you go. These may be a whatnot item too. I don't know. I haven't decided. There's so much here. I don't know why, but that's in there. And then 76ers. I should probably have gloves on. I'm not that person. Who is this? Is it? I don't know anything about this stuff, so don't yell at me. Here's your hockey guys, and he's got these in cards. So some of these hockey cards are worth some. Valerie Buer RW. And there's more. And then this is Major League Baseball, I guess. Looks like a guy with baseball. More hockey that he's got carded up. And then there's just packages and packages of these that he opened. And they have 10 cards in them, and they're all there. So these are Upper Deck. Collector's Choice. Hockey. 10 cards per pack. Wayne Gretzky and Your Crash. Wayne Gretzky and You Crash the Game inserts are not available in every pack. So you crash the game and let the pros score goals for you, whatever that is. Maybe that's what he did, was he took that stuff out. I was looking to see if there was a date. Might have been on the front, huh? 1995. Right there. So there's a ton of those, as you can see. And as I was looking through, I was like, oh, hey. Those don't look like Upper Deck. That one's worth some money. That one's worth a little bit of money. This one, not really. That one's worth some money. However, these are going to Dren. They're going in his collection. And on top of that, I have the whole set of these. Sorry. This is the Pokemon. I think it's 24 karat gold plated. And these were Burger King Kids Club meal. You got them. They did them once. I want to say it was once a week. It could have been once a month. But both of my boys, I took them to Burger King for dinner on Friday nights every week. And they got both of them. And Ryan kept his in really good shape. I'm not sure. I have all of Ryan's. They're in a box for Dren. Ryan gave them to me. I gave them to Dren. Dren doesn't get them until he can take care of them. This is the hottest cards on ice, all new series, 1990-91. I don't know why he opened them, but he never took anything out. So I don't know, you guys. I know nothing. I shouldn't say I know nothing. I can find out real easy. There's an app you can download that will scan all the cards. I know that, so you don't need to tell me about that in the comments, because I do know that. Anyway, that's what I got. All that stuff. Would you have gotten that stuff? What did you like the most? What didn't you like? What wouldn't you have gotten? Comment down below. I am going to go home and let this loose. It's going to be long, probably over an hour. I don't care. Watch it while you're listening. Watch it while you're being bored. Watch it while you're packaging. Or don't watch it at all. Oh, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any information on anything that I showed you that you can send to me to help me, that would be great. I'm always helping everybody else, and it would just be amazing. I'll show you some of my death pile. Those are Dren's toys that he plays with. He makes all kinds of cool stuff when he's down here. So anyway, that's what I got for you. All that jazz. All right, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, share, help me out on some of the stuff that I wasn't sure on. If you know more about the hockey stuff, that would be great, because obviously that's not my forte, but it doesn't take me long to figure things out. But I can always use some help. Everybody can always use help. We all need to help each other, right? Okay, love ya. Talk to you later. Bye.